Enjoy Cancun, Jimmy Butler.
Woo! Playoff Jimmy.
Hey,
Man, that's good.
will you admit you were wrong?
I will admit I was wrong.
Okay.
I will admit I was wrong because he's no longer playoff Jimmy.
Right.
He's sidekick Jimmy. That's what he is. That's all he is.
Not even a sidekick.
He's settled in for it. He's a role guy.
Yeah.
That's what he is now.
He's really emphasizing.
Question right now on ESPN is what happened to play? He's gone. He's not here anymore.
How you only take 11 shots and it's a do or die game?
Hey, it's a fair question, Leroy. It's a fair question.
Which
he found his joy.
Hey, look, all that matters is his joy.
He found his
joy.
I
brought this up while he was here.
Yeah, except when he was here, his last two playoffs, he averaged 26 and 27 points a game. Like this playoffs, he didn't even average 20.
Things change.
Man.
That was satisfying.
That's a hefty price tag for 25 games of joy.
Look at
that.
Price tag for 25.
Wait a minute. You can't say that. You would have paid him.
Yeah, at least I got finals out of it. The Warriors. Woo!
You wouldn't have got that this year.
At least I'm getting some. Yeah,
or
but at least
imagine. Or next year, or that extra year he wanted. You would have been stuck with a $60 million bill.
He looks quite old. And satisfied too. He doesn't
look. You gonna apologize to Pat for making the right move?
What do I have to apologize to Pat for? If anything, I took the brunt of his criticism all year. Everybody said I ruined the franchise.
Are you gonna say Pat was right?
No, because he didn't handle it right.
No. He was right for not paying him.
He was right in not paying him.
Okay, that's it. That's all that matters.
It's not all that matters.
Yeah, it is.
All that matters.
Yeah,
because you could have had a non-nuked season if you would have handled it correctly.
Really? So you're saying Jimmy would have did more than he did with Golden State if you had paid him? Because you would have said you're saying you would have had a non-nuke season, but Jimmy wouldn't have been Jimmy. So how you're assuming that if Jimmy was with the Heat, the season would have been any different than what it was. And no, I'm saying that it wouldn't have.
I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying if you would have traded him at the start of the season, maybe your season doesn't get imploded by chicanery.
That part I agree with.
Yeah,
I'm merely talking about
I'm not talking about
Jimmy and what you expect from Jimmy aspect of this whole situation.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about if he's gone.
He should have did it in the summer.
Yes.
Correct. So yes, that part I agree with.
But he is right that he can't do that anymore. Whatever he had, whatever fuel was left in the tank, it just doesn't look like it's even him trying to muster it in game 3, where he played really well. 33 points.
That was it.
I think he had no buckets in the last 9 minutes.
Right.
But he's got his joy.
Got his joy.
He's got his joy.
He's got his joy.
And that's what matters, not rangs.
He don't even talk about it. You know what? He should just come out and say, it wasn't about joy. I got my money.
I got my money.
That's it.
Yeah, he got his money. He got his $60 million golden parachute.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
He added the third to the back of his jersey.
Right.
Now, he should add another word underneath that. It should be Jimmy Butler, the third option. Because that's
the point.
That's the point.
Pods, you go do it. Pods.
Isn't it amazing when all the guys that did all the scoring was the guys that the Warriors hate the most?
Steve Kerr's like, hey man, you think Steve Kerr has a conversation? He's like, hey Jimmy, I really didn't want to do that. I said, yeah, I don't know. But Jimmy's gonna be like, I play the right way. They're gonna give that speech.
Somewhere Klay Thompson's in Dallas, like Jimmy Butler over me.
Cool. That's fair. Would you rather let Klay Thompson ride out into the sunset, or you had 25 games of Jimmy Butler getting you to the play-in? Do right by your legends, right?
Yeah.
Do right by your legends.
And honestly, look, obviously, you made the best point. If we were going to get rid of Jimmy Butler, should have done it before the season. But had he stayed and everyone followed the rules, would have been better than
to be honest with you, I literally think everybody fell for the words that Jimmy said. right? I'm just going to go out and ball. And so I think everybody in the Heat organization took his word at that and said, okay, we'll revisit this or think about what we're going to do with him.
I'll tell you what I would have done, though, because I know that like they had this whole back and forth where we got side-eye and all that. As soon as he said I had a stomach ache from a twisted ankle, they should have been like, let's get him out of here now.
Yeah.
Because that was complete horse bleep. Like, stomach bug. What? We all saw what happened.
Meanwhile, Jaime is like, I believe him. I believe him.
Wow. So, yeah, they lose last night, 121-110. 1-2-3 Cancun for the Warriors. Obviously, they did not have Steph Curry. Would it have been different without Steph Curry? Hard to say. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Been there. I know it's frustrating when guys get hurt in a series. But
yeah, but they lost their dude.
Yeah, they lost their dude. They lost Goran Dragic. He was the leading scorer of that playoffs. We'll never know. But hey, he'll be 38. Jimmy will be 36. Run it back.
I feel good about this. I feel good about everything I've seen. Just got to get rid of those Knicks. Am I right? Then everything will be like, okay.
This is a very see what I mean? When people were like getting at me because of the Knicks Celtics thing.
Yeah.
The Knicks thinking they're gonna close it out and getting waxed is funny. It's you get dominated by Luke Cornett. Like, don't tell me that's not funny.
That Luke Cornett, that's funny.
I don't know what to do here.
You hope for a game 7.
I hope for
because you want to, you know what you want. You want puckered cheeks.
Just squeaky cheeks all over. They're gonna get tight.
Holding them cheeks like you got to go real bad, and you're 10 minutes from home.
Gotta watch out. When you know you're close to home too, it gets worse.
Oh,
like
dude.
You Bluetooth connect to the
Handsome
toilet.
Daffy said he balled all right. Balled up when it counted.
Hey.
Point for Twitcher.
Wow. Playoff Jimmy from Ian. 4 of 11, 17 points. Outscored by Pajemski and Kuminga.
Oof.
Shot the same field goal percentage as Draymond Green.
Oof.
Had 4 games to take over. Went 0 for 4.
Woo.
Man. He couldn't even muster it up once.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Winning.
It's great, though. I've seen so much less of him in Buddy Hield, and it's been great.
Oh, Buddy Hield's probably disgusted with him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're not friends anymore.
He's like, I won more games than you. Buddy Hield was more important to this. However far they got, Buddy Hield was bigger than Jimmy Butler.
That's Pods.
Pods hasn't been very good, but he was decent yesterday.
I got to tell you, I wonder what our boy is saying in
Who, Shashki?
Yeah.
We had this guy.
Jimmy took a big old Shosky on the floor last night.
Did you hear any of that, Marcos? When you were with Baby Tadpole, we had that dude on from 95.7 The Game, old Shosky.
Oh no,
he was losing his mind. He's like, just shoot the ball, just shoot the ball.
Been there, buddy.
Oh,
Been there.
No, play it, because we need you to mix this up.
Is it in our system, Marcos?
Yeah, I can get it.
We need you to mix this.
It was something, man.
What is this like is there musical?
It's definitely got remixed.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely got remixed.
Jimmy or Pods dribble into the key. Jump stop. Pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. Pivot, 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 and try to throw. Shoot the ball! You're in the key! Shoot the ball!
Well, it's time to pivot to Cancun.
Hey,
whoa!
Hey.
Potential there.
Hey, there's potential there.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna have a banger by today's show.
Whew, that's good.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I'm not happy that he's not successful.
You're not?
I'm not praying on his downfall, but we'll go a little bit happier today. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, we came in smiling for a bunch of reasons. Panthers,
Cancun Warriors.
Cancun Warriors, Knicks, tighten it up.
It's fun, baby.
Yeah.
Whitney says 37 and 55. We're talking about Jimmy. You're goddamn right. We're talking about Jimmy Butler getting bounced. You're goddamn right we are. First of all, I never get this. Sit on the sidelines. You guys lost. No. Let me welcome you to the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, and let me welcome you to sports, because maybe you haven't been here. Sore losing is very healthy. And after you lose, what I get is I get to petty watch. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the term misery loves company, but it does. And so you're goddamn right. If Jimmy Butler is not here in the finals or hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy, I'm a laugh.
Remember those conversations before the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. But get out of here. Oh, you guys are going to talk about it? Yes. And I'm going to enjoy it. You want to know why? Because of what I had to watch this season. So they can be miserable too. It feels good.
Just finding my joy.
You want to call it sore loser talk? Then I'm feeling extra sore today.
That's great.
Anyway.